Hello, people. It's Thursday, March 11. Something to think about for sure. More than just as we were talking a couple of days ago, changing the script in our heads. First about ourselves, that's vital. But we need to do it about everybody else as well. We start with ourselves. So one of the tragedies is we know that, let's say, you've done something wrong, you've hurt a person, and it's a fact that you did it. But then if a person is really angry, we understand this, if they're really angry, what they'll do is, and this is what's heartbreaking, is they take that one thing and then they paint the whole of you with that brush. And then they think you are an awful person. You did that. And they won't forget and they won't forgive. We know how painful this is. So the key thing that's going on here, just like we talked before about ourselves, these neurotic states of mind, these attachment and anger and all the unhappy states of mind, they have a very specific function, this is the Buddhist analysis, of exaggerating, of embellishing. So, that one thing you did wrong is true. It is true. You did do it. But the other person, because they take it, they're very hurt by it, they will take that and exaggerate. They will exaggerate the whole of you. Whereas we can see it's not true. We can see we're brokenhearted about this. But that's exactly what we do to everybody else. So, in other words, we have to learn to distinguish between seeing the fault, being accurate, it's accurate, but then learning not to add the anger part to it. But we assume they come together. We assume there's no choice, but we have the choice. So the first reason to do this is for your own benefit. Don't think of it as some moralistic thing, I shouldn't be angry. You should find fault. I remember Martin Luther King, I always quote this, it blows my mind. He said, it's good to see the problems in the world. You must see the problems. You must say, look at the suffering, look at this, look at that. But then you say, what can I do to help? That's one approach, which becomes compassion. But this clear thing to see that one is there is a bad action, but two, anger is something that you add on top of it, and that causes pain to oneself and distorts. I mean, we could talk so much about this, and let's do that later.